I'm gonna show you guys. Association is important. Who you hang out with, right? Who do you hang out with makes a difference. If you hang out with a bunch of losers, then you become losers. So here, this whole week, we are talking about changing the real estate industry. We are improving how real estate industry, the paradigm in real estate industry. Right? I'm gonna show you in about 5-10 minutes how the whole industry, how we are going to change, improve the real estate industry. I'm gonna do a quick tour. I'm gonna do a quick tour here so you can see what's going on. I'm here in Anaheim. Check out this guy. This is like a boot camp here. Right? So I'm gonna show you guys, man. This is how we're gonna change the real estate industry. Oh look, check it out. This is the legendary Mr. Lester Cox.
You know how you get to be a legend, Rudy? You get old.
Check it out. The president of the Western Gabriel Association of Realtors. I'm serious, right?
No,
right?
I'm past.
Yeah, I mean, once you are a president, you're president for life. No, you know that?
No.
Yes, it is. I'm serious. Check it out.
No.
Matt Wong. The president of Western. What brings you here today, this morning?
To listen to you.
We're gonna change the whole real estate industry. We're gonna serve the consumers better. We're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure the home buyers and sellers benefit. Right? We no longer wanna be. We wanna teach real estate agents how to get access now to all homes, including for sale by owners, bank foreclosures. You know, not just homes that's listed on the internet. You know, I mean, not just homes that's listed on the MLS. That's huge. So that itself is a big paradigm shift for our traditional real estate agents. So we're going to spend the whole week talking about that. Do you know Facebook Live?
No, I'm not into this technology stuff like you are.
This is Facebook Live. You know what it means? It means like people are watching, and you can say whatever. What's the message from the president of Western Gabriel Association of Realtors? No, I'm sorry.
Rudy's the best, so
that's the message.
He's the one. Thank you.
See you.
So people can't get by.
Okay, so we are just waiting on a standby here. The room, we are still doing introduction, I think. So that's important. It's called paradigm shift, right? Who you hang out with matters, right? You are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. Look, check it out. Who is this girl? Who is this girl? I told her for the longest time, well, we're not gonna do Facebook Live on that. So who you hang out with matters, right? There's a difference. You become the same person 5 years from now. 5 years from now, you will be the same person 5 years from now, except for the people that you hang out with, the books that you read, and the audio books that you listen to. So what books are you reading now? Right? What books are you reading now, and who you hang out with? If you hang out, Sarah, you gotta check it out. This is the number. Sarah, can you do a quick introduction? Your name, where you from?
Sarah Reynolds, Washington, D.C.
The most dangerous agent sales team in Washington, D.C. You're like the number one in KW in Washington, D.C., right?
Correct.
Can you do a quick introduction about your team?
Yeah, we are the Reynolds team. You can call us anytime at 703-297-4251. What we're known for is the guaranteed sale. So if we don't sell your home, we'll buy it. We have an awesome team that gives amazing service. We service Washington, D.C., Northern Virginia, and Maryland.
So if my client's thinking of buying a home in your area,
which is a great place to purchase a home.
What's the what do you have to offer to a buyer who's thinking of buying a home in your area, over and above the traditional agent in that area?
Yep. Well, first and foremost, we have off-market homes that you cannot find on the MLS.
Off-market homes not for sale?
Correct. They're for sale, but they're not. You can't find them anywhere.
Okay.
So you get access to homes that other buyers do not have access to. First and foremost. The other thing is that we have a love it or we'll buy it back guarantee. So once you buy your home, if you're not in love with it, we'll actually buy it back.
We're in Los Angeles, so if I made a mistake buying in your area, you are not happy?
Yep. we'll buy it back.
That's huge. I'm not sure, Sarah, if you know, every Tuesday for the past 12 years, we run an investors club.
Okay.
So maybe we want to do a webinar to talk about why should I invest in your area, Virginia, Maryland, Washington, like what's going on there?
So we're the capital of the United States. So one of the safest markets to invest in because we always have jobs. Our government's always working. So there's a lot of opportunity. The rental income is huge in lots of different pockets, and there's different counties in the area that also the price points are lower and you can get positive cash flow. So it's a great area to invest in.
How many real estate agents in the Keller Williams network?
146,000.
So you're like the number one in Washington. Like how does it work?
Yeah, we're number one in the Virginia region, and then we're also number 7 in the world.
In the world, out of 107,000.
146,000. We're number 7.
That's huge.
Yep.
So what's the phone number again? So people
703-297-4251. We'd love to help you and work with you.
This is a legend here, man. Like talking to a legend.
Thanks, Rudy.
So that's who you hang out with, right? We need to hang around. Who are you associating yourself with? If you're associating with losers, think about it. You're the average of the 4 people you hang out with. If you hang out with 4 losers, you'll be the 5th one. So be careful, right? Be very protective as to who you hang out with. So we are just waiting on a standby here before we do the class. Oh, let's check it out. This is the most dangerous guy.
Hey, Rudy, how you doing,
This is our technology system. Hey, can you tell me a little bit about? We are doing Facebook Live here. So what's the super duper technology you have here?
We have the automated robot hotlines that people calling you, reverse prospecting, okay?
And how it benefits, think about it. Because we don't have, how it benefits the homeowners, think about it. How would it benefit somebody who's thinking of selling their home?
Well, when you look at the sign riders on the property, right?
Yeah.
You can get a lot of buyers calling the 800 number on the sign.
Yeah, but what we found out is that because we don't have to put our cell phone numbers there, we get 3 times as many more people call.
Exactly, it's non-threatening. You get 3 times the amount of calls, okay? More prospects, and you can get the good calls, the dial 0 calls that will dial you directly.
And you know the cool thing about it is this: we are talking to our sellers clients here, right? Just imagine when I'm buying a car, for example, I don't want to, if I cannot find a way to buy a car without talking to a salesperson, get a car and run, I will. So the moment we change from our phone numbers to the pre-recorded lines, what we find out, we have 3 times as many calls as requiring. So how it benefits our sellers clients is because now we have 22,000. We have 22,000 buyers in waiting database because we build over using your technology. Yeah. So that way, so when the homeowner's thinking of selling their home, when they hire us, instead of looking for buyers, we already have. It's as if we already have the buyers to buy homes.
Exactly, right. And like you said, a lot of buyers and sellers don't want to talk to a real estate agent, right?
Yeah.
So call in an 800 pre-recorded message, which is non-threatening for buyers and sellers. Is, like you mentioned, 3 times the amount of calls. It's the best way to incubate buyer and seller.
Yes. So how it benefits? Thank you. So how it benefits you when you are thinking of selling your home is right now we have 22,000 buyers who is looking to buy homes in the area. If you are thinking of selling, call 626-789-0159. Again, 626-789-0159. Right? So we are here on a standby, waiting to be called, right? They're waiting to be called. I want to share real estate agents in the area how to 10x your business. I'm gonna show you how to 10x. I'm gonna show you how to 10x your business. Right? The reason I want to show you how to 10x your business is because I want you to do good. Right? I want you to change the people around you. I want you to build schools, hospitals. Right? So that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna sit down a little bit here. Okay, Renee is asking, how does using the line over your cell phone get 3 times the calls? Well, Renee, the reason is because imagine if you're buying a car, right? If there's a salesperson's cell phone numbers, then I'm afraid that you're gonna pre-sold me. That's why when we have the pre-recorded lines, people are more likely to call because they deem it as safe, right? Because it's safer that way for them. Let's walk around here. Let's walk around here. Who else we find? Let's see who else we find here. So I'm here this week in Anaheim. We are at the, I forgot which hotel I'm at. I'm in a hotel somewhere. We are waiting. Hyatt, yes. Renee, thank you so much. We are at the Hyatt in Anaheim. Hey, Renee, where are you? How come you're watching this? Are you in the conference? Are you inside? Are you listening to me now? Are you supposed to be? Renee, are you inside the conference? Are they about to call me? Am I still speaking today? Hey Renee, what's the biggest thing you want to learn this morning? What do you want me to talk about? Ah, you are at the office. Where's your office? Where is your office? Where are you from, Renee? I'm just waiting here. To get more clients, absolutely. Riverside. Riverside, awesome. Okay, there's nobody here. I'm just standing outside here on a standby, waiting to be called. All right, so I'm excited to share with a group of top 500 real estate agents.
No worries. Thank you so much.
With the top 500 real estate agents, how to explode, how to 10x their business, right? And why? Why it's important to 10x their business. Why it's important to 10x their business is because I want you to do good. I want you to do good to the community, right? I want you to build schools. I want you to build hospitals. I want you to make an impact. I want you, when you and I die, it's just a matter of time, right? The question is how many lives we touch here. I want to leave a legacy. Right? So that's the only reason why we are doing this 10x explosion on your business. Right? And the question is this: what if your currency of success? What if your currency, your definition of success is not money? What if you pay your mortgage not with money, but the way you pay your mortgage is with the number of reviews, testimonials, endorsements, repeat clients? How would you conduct your business differently? What if you don't get paid using money, right? What if the amount, the measurement of success, what if how you paid your mortgage, how you pay your bills, how you paid for your food is not with money, but with the number of reviews, testimonials, endorsements? How would you behave? How would you treat your clients? Just because most people in your industry doing certain way, right, that doesn't make it right. Just because everybody is doing it that way doesn't mean you have to do it that way. In any industry, whatever industry you are on, real estate, medical, insurance, right? Just because everybody doing it that way. In fact, a wise man once told me that if everybody is doing certain way, then don't do it. Oh, you gotta check it out, this guy. I just found another victim here. Check it out. Check it out. Who is this? What's your name?
Duran Weisbarth,
Where are you from?
Seattle, Washington.
If I'm thinking of buying or selling a home in Seattle,
Right.
This is the legendary Mr. James McDonald. This is the
I was
guy.
just watching you.
Without him, and this guy changed. This is truly a legend. How many lives you touch on a daily basis? This guy is traveling up and down the state.
I don't want to talk about the touching. Yeah. Good to see you.
So,
Enjoy.
Donnie, so you're in Seattle.
Yes.
If I'm thinking of buying or selling a home,
Yes.
if I'm thinking of buying and selling a home in Seattle, why should I hire you over and above the other agents?
If you're thinking about buying a home,
Yeah.
we have a record of. So let me back up here for a second. Seattle is the second hottest market in the nation right now, and has been for a long time, which means that it's extremely difficult to secure a house. There are very few listings, and for every listing that comes up, there's sometimes 10, 20. We've had up to 44 offers per house. So the question is, how do you make yourself stand out from the rest? How do you make your offer win in such crazy circumstances? And we have a system and a formula that works. In fact, 80% of our offers win. So how do we do it? Give me a call, I'll let you know.
Why? What's going on in Seattle? What's going on in your area? Why it's so hot now? You are in Seattle.
I'm in Seattle proper. So Seattle is experiencing major growth right now. We have tons of people that are moving in. So somewhere between 6,000 to 8,000 people are added to the Seattle area per month.
But why? What's going on?
Because we have tons of high-end jobs, high-tech jobs, biotech jobs, aerotech jobs, and so people are moving to Seattle in droves from all over the world for very high-end, very lucrative jobs, and they're looking for good homes. And so when a good home hits the market, it's a very competitive situation.
In fact, I think in the last 90 days, 4 or 5 of our clients in Los Angeles, they sold their home, and they said they moved to. Most of them are computer scientists,
Yes.
engineers, and stuff. What's going
That's
on?
exactly
with that?
right. So you have.
Hey, do you mind? Can we sit here because
Yeah.
my hands kind of. I've been
Yeah.
holding this. I've been
Do you want me
holding.
to hold it for you?
I've been holding this for a while.
Okay.
I need to rest my hands.
That's okay. So
Yeah, what's going on? Because I noticed
The-
4 of my clients in the last 3 months
Right.
who moved to Seattle. 2 is a computer scientist. 1 is some sort of engineers.
Good. How are you?
Sorry to interrupt.
No
How you
worries.
doing?
Hey,
Good
how are you
morning,
doing?
buddy.
Check it out. Who's this guy?
So what's going on in Seattle is that we have some of the largest companies, some of the largest tech companies that are either based in Seattle or have moved a large subsidiary to the Seattle area, and usually it's actually in Seattle. So the biggest employer right now is Amazon, but anyone from Facebook to Google to Adobe to
It's
on
going
and
to
on
be
and
like
on.
Silicon Valley.
It's going to be Silicon Valley, except that our price per square foot and our availability, housing availability, is much greater. As bad as it is in Seattle, in Silicon Valley, it's about 5 times worse.
How much the average home, if I moved in, because typically all of my clients, they own in California, typically they own a 3-2, about 2,000 square feet home,
Yep.
about 500,000-600,000.
Right.
So what can they expect when they move to Seattle?
The closer you get to the Seattle downtown area where the jobs are, the higher the price is going to be. So you're going to be, but if we are within a reasonable commute, let's say 20 to 30 minutes from the downtown area, you can find homes for anywhere between $550 on the very low end, probably around $750 is $7 to $750 is where most of the inventory is going to be, and then going up from there, depending on
Where's
features and things like that.
Which area where most of the technology companies located?
They're located primarily in the what's called South Lake Union area. So that's just north of downtown. So it's kind of.
How much homes in that
downtown.
area?
Well, really you can only find condos in that area, or maybe if not condos, then maybe a townhouse on occasion, but very, very few homes. The homes there are going to be on the higher level. So if you're looking at a 3-2, 2,000 square feet, you're going to be looking closer to $1 million.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
where all these technology companies are high end.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of
But there are plenty of good homes in good communities in great locations, fantastic neighborhoods, great schools that are really within easy commute, public transportation commute or otherwise. So there are plenty of options that way.
So
with reasonable prices.
let's end it with this. If my client's thinking of moving to Seattle,
Yeah.
how to call you, or how to contact you? Call you, email you?
You can go to you can certainly call me, 206-779-9808. Again, that's 206-779-9808. Or you can go to my website, weisbarth.com, weisbarth.com, weisbarth.com. Or you can go to my website where you can actually do some searches, SeattleHomeBuyersGuide.com. Again, that's SeattleHomeBuyersGuide.com.
SeattleHomeBuyersGuide.com. Okay. All right, man. I'm gonna.
Thank you very much. Call me.
Do you know? Is
We're gonna be breaking out soon.
after the break then.
And then we're gonna do the.
I see.
Yeah.
Just waiting here on a standby. We're gonna